Loneliness doesn't whisper, it rewires the brain. Cravings are loud. Isolation is silent and far more dangerous. I asked ChatGPT, is loneliness actually more dangerous than cravings? It said yes. Cravings are a moment. Loneliness is an environment. A craving spikes and fades. Isolation sits there all day, training your brain that relief only comes from the old escape. I said, so you're saying the problem isn't the substance, it's being alone? Chat said, not exactly. The substance was the coping tool. Loneliness removes the guardrails that kept the brain regulated. When no one sees you, your brain goes back to the fastest comfort it remembers. I said, but plenty of people relapse around friends, so how does community fix that? It said, being around people isn't the same as belonging. You can sit in a crowded room and still feel invisible. Real recovery happens when your nervous system learns, I'm safe here. I matter here. So cravings aren't the real warning sign, I said. Nope. Withdraw from people is. Relapse usually starts quietly. Fewer calls, fewer rooms, more isolation. By the time the craving shows up, the brain has already decided. Here's the uncomfortable question. Do people relapse because they want the substance or because they lost connection first? We see that a lot here in the recovery community. We can see when somebody stops calling their sponsor or doesn't send the gratitude list or doesn't check in or all of those things. Those little things are meant to be not to try and like micromanage your life. Those things are meant so that the connection can start to build. So when somebody starts to disconnect, I mean, we generally can see what's going to happen next. And it's happened this year already with people that have come through this center. Stay connected, friends. That's, I guess, the lesson to take away from this is stay connected. Tobias Neal was here the other night. And one of the things that really stuck with me is if you want to get to 5 years of sobriety, you have an 85% better chance to do that by simply getting a recovery coach, right? Having somebody in your life that cares, that wants to pour into you, that wants to help you with your direction, that wants to cheer you on, that wants to find resources for you. You have an 85% better chance of reaching that 5-year mark, that what's considered long-term recovery, if you do that. So why wouldn't you want to do that? Community-based recovery is a great tool for a lot of people in their recovery. So if you're missing that piece in your recovery, we would love to be there for you. Outreach419.com. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon. I'd love to hear what you have to say, though, down in the comments on this topic. What are your thoughts on this?